Aston Martin introduces the DB12, proudly calling it the world's first super tourer and the best DB model they've ever made. A newly improved 4.0-liter V8 engine from Mercedes-AMG is now more powerful than before, making the DB12 stronger than the DB11 V12. This engine can produce 671 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 590 pound-feet of torque. These numbers show a more than 30% increase from the previous V8 model and 41 horsepower more than the DB11 AMR with its upgraded 5.2-liter V12. The new car can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds and reach a top speed of 202 miles per hour. Aston Martin says they've made many important changes to the V8 engine to make it better. This includes changing cam profiles, optimizing compression ratios, installing larger turbochargers, and improving cooling with a newly designed cooling system that includes 2 extra coolers. The DB12 is also the first DB model to have an electronic rear differential, which can switch from fully locked to fully open in a split second. This powerful V8 engine works with an 8-speed automatic transmission. With all that power, you need a strong suspension. So Aston Martin introduces new adaptive dampers and stronger anti-roll bars. There are 3 driving modes, GT, Sport, and Sport Plus, with each mode offering increased responsiveness and stiffness. In the easiest mode, the car provides a comfortable and smooth ride. In terms of looks, the DB12 looks familiar but has been fully updated. The front of the car is marked by a big grille and new LED headlights. Above the grille, you'll see the latest Aston Martin's emblem, while a completely reshaped splitter is found below. The car comes with 21-inch wheels hiding large front and rear discs. Frameless side mirrors and flush door handles give the car a sleek design and reduce wind resistance. Inside the car, you'll find a huge driver-centered console and the finest leather. The all-new entertainment system, designed entirely by Aston Martin, features wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a new online connected navigation system with 3D mapping, a mobile app, and over-the-air updates. Aston Martin will start delivering the new DB12 later this year. We'll hear more about the price closer to when the car is available to buy.
The south of France, and we're at Eden Rock, and we are going to be launching the brand new DB12. It's an amazing location, not far away from Monaco, and obviously in a few days' time we're going to have the Formula One race over the weekend. But it is fabulous. The car looks stunning, the event looks amazing. It's so exciting to be here. I mean, DB really is iconic for Aston Martin. King Charles, James Bond, Paul McCartney. That's the lineage of the DB line in terms of the customers, the owners. All the way back to the first cars, the early DB24s, to DB12 today. It really is the bedrock, the heritage of our brand. There's a lot of pressure, but it is an incredible product, and it's just an honor to design it, redesign it. And come up with something so special that will take us through the next evolution of Aston Martin. So this really is the perfect evolution of DB. I mean, we're here in the heart of the Cannes Film Festival is not too far away, so this really supports Aston Martin's view of how we integrate into the lifestyle of the creatives of the world, of the entrepreneurs of the world. And just before a very, very famous race weekend as well. This really does support why we are an ultra-luxury brand, and being here feels so natural for Aston Martin. I can't wait to see the cars driving around the roads, the beautiful roads of the south of France. I think when people see the car when it's unveiled this evening, they will see the heritage, that bedrock of DB. They'll see the largest execution of the Aston Martin grille, incredible headlamps and a beautiful proportion. But the car really tells the story of its performance. We're an ultra-luxury brand, wedded to performance, and the performance of this car is incredible. I've had the great opportunity to drive the car, and it is very fast. It's very fast, but very compliant. It feels like a super tourer. It feels like a sports car. It's a true driver's car. I think if I look at DB12, it really is the beginning of the next generation of Aston Martins. It is an evolution of the lineage, it's an evolution of the design language, but it's much more powerful than the previous and the outgoing model. It's much more muscular. It really shows that link to performance, that link to the F1 technologies that we now have. And it really is, therefore, the beginning of the next generation of our sports cars.
I'm so excited to see the reveal of the DB12. I'm happy to be here for AMPAR and happy to raise a lot of money for an amazing charity. Plus, I'm an Aston Martin girl, so it needs to top my vanquish. Let's go. I love Tina Turner, one of the sweetest people on the planet, super kind. God bless her, you know, may her journey be smooth. And we should all say thank you and bow, literally. She's given us decades and decades of music, of energy, of light, of love. God bless her, God bless her. Thank God for her.
We are here with Aston Martin.
At Hotel de Cap, Eden Rock. The new DB12 is going to be unveiled tonight. Very, very excited.
Phenomenal. We did a road trip with Aston Martin last year and the cars were absolutely stunning. So apparently it's just blown everything out the water, so can't wait for the big reveal.
I think of just sleekness, distinguished car. Yeah, beautiful.
I mean, the lines, the material, the colours, you can tell an Aston Martin from miles down the road. You can say that's an Aston Martin. Film festival, right?
Film festival, yeah.
We did movie premieres, show pod, women in cinema.
AMPAR tomorrow.
Yes.
I've got a couple of movies coming out. You've got a couple of movies coming out?
I've got a couple of movies coming out. One called Crack, one called Mission, action-packed.
I've got one called Deep Fear and one called Dark Game coming out. That was screening at Cannes last week. So.
Yes.
So we're here at the launch of the Aston Martin DB12. I am so excited to be here. The setting is amazing. We're in Antibes, which is one of my favourite places. It's just the most insane hotel. I've not had a chance to actually go and see it properly yet, but just driving in, going past all these amazing Aston Martins in this setting, it's just incredible. It's super exciting. The atmosphere is great. I feel a little like I feel a bit underdressed. Everyone looks amazing, incredible. They all smell amazing as well. And then there's me, just sort of. I feel like a competition winner, to be honest.
I am so excited. This is one of my favorite places ever, and yeah, I'm very excited to be here with Aston Martin. I always say I don't like to expect anything because I want to be surprised, so I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Class, timeless elegance. I had my first carpet today. I'm having another one tomorrow. Full of events, everything is so crazy but super fun. I love coming here.
Listen, I'm always excited to be in Cannes, but to be in this setting is extravagant to say the least. I think the DB12 is going to be fabulous. I'm expecting a lot of luxury, so standards are very high. I just arrived this morning. I did a carpet this morning and it was fab. I have always loved coming to Cannes Film Festival because I feel like I love film, I love actors, actresses, and I'm getting into film myself. So this is something that is a world of wonder to me, and I'm so happy to be here. I am coming out in a film coming soon starring Gabrielle Union. She asked me to come and help her out in a film, and that was a big honor for me, so I'm really excited to see it. I feel like I'm really nervous too to see myself on screen, but I feel like I am preparing for a role that is really fit for me, and this practice leading up to it is a big help.
I'm ecstatic. Can't wait, aren't you?
I am.
Amazing.
I am.
Okay, we are, first of all, good evening. We are here at Hotel du Cap in Cannes, celebrating today. It's a phenomenal week for Aston Martin. First, we are celebrating the 110 years anniversary. Second, we are going to unveil the DB12. Third, as a second position in the World Champion, we are going to head to Monte Carlo for the Formula One race. Why Hotel du Cap? Because Hotel du Cap has history, richness in history, in tradition, ultra luxury attention to detail that match perfectly with Aston Martin. The glamour, the people that have been here, the stories around. So it's a very meaningful and important location for us to be here. French Riviera has been a dream for many, and we are in the business with dreams. We sell dreams, and that's the perfect place to be. This week here we have the Cannes Film Festival, as I said before. So actors, entertainment, arts. We have Formula One, that is about performance, is about intensity, and fashion. Our chairman has been leading the fashion business for many years. So this cultural contamination between these several industries is phenomenal. It is a great platform for us to promote our brand that is perfectly associated and perfectly integrated with such kind of DNA. Aston Martin has been, as you know, in many movies. Aston Martin is considered by the most arts. So Aston Martin now is Formula One racing. So we tick all the boxes. For a brand as Aston Martin, for a company as Aston Martin, it is important to give. We are very privileged for the car we produce, for the segment we are in, for the interaction we have with the community, and I think it's an obligation for us to give back. So we found that AMFAR is the perfect partner, the perfect charity to support. It's a very seminal moment because the DB12 is the work of the new management with our executive chairman, Mr. Stroll, with a strong contamination and cross-fertilization of Formula One, having in the last 24 months brought on board in Aston Martin the best engineers around the world in the segment, coming from our competitors. So we did add what our customers were looking for, that is the performance factor. Definitely we have timeless, sophisticated design, Britishness, but as well the performance factor, innovation, technology is extremely important to be ahead in the segment, to really compete in the segment. So that's what DB12 and what is the new generation of product represent. And you will see massive change compared to the previous product in terms of bringing driving dynamics, handling and power output. So a phenomenal combination, as usual, a great sophisticated design, timeless design that makes Aston Martin unique today in a panorama where cars are becoming more testosteronic, extreme, a little bit vulgar. So we try to be a notch understated, sophisticated. It's a great year because, first of all, we are second in the World Championship of Formula One, so it is very important. We are bringing to the market the new DB12. We will bring other products in the next few months, and we have a brand new team. We keep building a phenomenal community, so the company is progressive under several angles. So the 110th anniversary is definitely a statement to the resilience of the company and how the brand is relevant still today. Aston Martin belongs to the entertainment. It's a star itself. You know, it has been displayed and featured in so many movies, Bond to say a few. And so it's about artists, and Aston Martin is a piece of art. It's about joy, so I think it's the perfect venue. We have people from the entertainment, from the finance industry, people from Formula One. So it's great to be within all these platforms, and I mean, to celebrate a very important milestone for the company, 110 years anniversary. So, but many surprises will be arriving in the next few months. So the DB12 is a seminal moment for the company because it's the first new generation car with a great tradition. The DB name started from the DB5 on. So this is really a landmark, a very important moment for us. It is about innovation. We are positioning Aston Martin not only because of beauty and design, not only because of Britishness, but because of performance and technology and innovation. You will see new HMI. And as well because we injected passion Formula One into the car, and so we will have something completely new to the Aston Martin brand, to the Aston Martin product.
I feel optimistic. I think it's one of those races that anything can happen. We saw Red Bull is very strong, obviously Aston Martin as well, but I think Monaco can provide some unique opportunities, and I think we are ready to take it. Yes, absolutely. I think this shows the commitment that the Formula One team has to win races, to win championships, and you know, I think we have all the ingredients to be a successful team in the future, and this again proves the ambition of Lawrence. I think the team dynamic right now is just mega. I think it's the best team right now in Formula One. How we work together in the benefit of the team. Lance is still very young driver, but with a lot of experience already in Formula One, with many different seasons and circumstances around his career. So yeah, I think we have a very strong team now, very motivated, and it's a pleasure to work with him. Fantastic. I think it's everything right now in Formula One. You know, we are on a high. The sport generally is just getting better and better, and Aston Martin especially, with all the recruitment that we did last year. A lot of new technical staff joining the team, very important names, new factory, new wind tunnel coming in Silverstone, new power unit in 2026. There is a lot of this, I don't know, new energy in the team that obviously we love to feel that. I think because there is something special about Aston Martin. There is obviously a lot of brands in the market, but I think Aston Martin is one of, is unique. You know, there is the prestige of the brand, there is the unique models, the aesthetics of it, and I think when you drive an Aston Martin, you are proud of what you have in your hands, and this is a very difficult feeling to get on a car manufacturer, and Aston Martin was able to do it from day one, so this is good.
Yeah, I already had a sneak peek. It looks really great, but I haven't driven it yet. So yeah, I'm excited to get behind the wheel for the first time. I mean, it's one of the most stunning cars I've ever seen. It's an evolution of what Aston Martin's been doing for a long time. In terms of performance and just it's an incredibly beautiful, good-looking car that I would definitely drive out on the road. And yeah, it's going to be a hell of a machine to drive. It's incredible, everything he's done. I mean, it's come such a long way over the last couple of years, and I think this is just the beginning of the new exciting journey of Aston Martin. We're just starting to see the new products come out, and the evolution of technology and the cars that are being made, and it's special to see.
Fantastic.
It's great news. It's I think another ingredient to becoming a world championship winning team. Partnering up with Honda, they've had so much success in Formula One over the last couple of years, and they're incredibly ambitious and motivated to keep winning championships. And I think together we'll have an incredible partnership.
Car.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I'm gonna enjoy tonight first, and then start focusing on the weekend and getting into it.
It's coming.
I think the team dynamics in a great place. Working with Fernando has been an incredible experience. He's so talented and quick and motivated, to push the team forward, and I'm definitely enjoying my time working alongside him. It's just such an iconic brand. There's so much history. You think British motorsport racing, you think Aston Martin, and it definitely gives me goosebumps every time I get into the green machine to go racing on Sunday.